Capricorn, welcome to the Tarot Room. My name is Robin. And Capricorn, today, let's do a what's next in love style reading. Let's see who's coming towards you in love. Let's see what's next, what's going on, their intentions, how it plays out. Let's talk about you. We have camera. Look at that photograph. I was thinking Nickelback when I see this. So, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past and making memories. Okay. Someone might be looking at some old photos of you here. Or are they just looking at photos and they like the way you look? Let's find out. Let's get into your reading. Wow. Hello, Emperor energy. We start this with some Aries energy, the divine masculine. Let's see how that plays out for you, Cap. Who is this Emperor? What does Capricorn need to know about this Emperor? You have the Three of Wands. Okay. Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a masculine who is very strong in their feelings here. They know what they want with that Three of Wands. And they want you. Okay. Let's see if you know this person. Let's see if it's new. Let's see if you're already dating this person. We'll find out. This came up right. I flipped it. We have the Four of Wands. We have the Eight of Cups. Very strong. This is thinking about the future. Someone really does see a future with you here with this Three of Wands, this Four of Wands, this Eight of Cups. Okay. The Eight of Cups in this deck is more of an introspective energy than a walking away, right? She's not going anywhere. She's looking at the options in the road ahead. So she's in a very introspective energy here. All right, and Capricorn, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings. If you'd like one, the link is in the description box below, but it can also be found on my website, which is thetarrotroom.net. All right. We have the Death and Rebirth in reverse. It's either a resistance or something ain't over. Scorpio energy here. Four of Cups. The Two of Pentacles with the Magician. So, I don't feel X energy. I think you may have already met this person. You just could be dating them, getting to know them, or it's a friend that has some feelings for you. Let's get an inkling on that energy and find out who this Emperor is. Who's this Emperor? What's the situation? How are we starting this reading? This is a person that's a little withdrawn here. Four of Swords. The Ace of Swords, but they know what they want. What's on the bottom? Two of Swords, but they didn't always know what... Oh, they have options. The Three of Cups. They are ready to walk away from their options. Okay. Okay. So, Capricorn, either you're dating this person or you're going to start to date this person. But this isn't a brand new and it's not an ex. So, you're getting to know them. And if you haven't met them yet, then, you know, take where it is, you will. But I feel like you already know them if this is your reading with the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Swords. This is dating somebody, getting to know this person, but this person does have options. Maybe you have options too, right? You're just dating multiple people, getting to know them. But this person's definitely developing feelings for you with this Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands. So it's kind of like they only have eyes for you here. They're ready to commit and walk away from their options. They're ready to let go of their options here. This person's in their feelings. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. What's the Knight of Pentacles? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They're ready to step up to the plate and be the man or woman for you. So, this person's ready to drop their options, Capricorn, and commit. They see a future with you. I saw it right away when I saw the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands. This is someone who's thinking long term, someone who's thinking down the road. So this isn't someone who's just looking for a good time. I mean, obviously they want a good time, but they're looking for something long term and stable, and they see that with you. So, Eight of Cups and the Death and Rebirth in reverse though. Let's understand the resistance, or let's understand that. What does it all mean? What does it all mean? Oh, the Six of Cups. What is that? The Seven of Pentacles. Here's the King of Pentacles again. There's something from the past this person's thinking a lot about. What is that? The High Priest. Oh, there's the Queen of Wands. Okay, Four of Cups. Huh. Okay, this person's trying not to make the same mistakes that they made in the past. Kind of like that. So, obviously everybody has a past. Everybody has a history. Everybody has exes, unless, you know, you're like, well, I don't even, a lot of teenagers have exes from when they're kids, but the older you are, the more exes I'm going to say you have, okay? But most people have at least one ex. And this person's trying to learn from the past, so they're trying not to make the same mistakes. So, what's that mistake, or what are they not trying to do, or why are you saying that? Let me understand, because they want to move forward. Okay, the Eight of Wands. They don't want to lose you is what I'm hearing in my head, but that's an intuitive message, not a card message. Yeah, they're trying, and I think they got optioned or they got played here in the past from someone who's very attractive. So what I have found through my life history and through, well, just really reading a lot of tarot cards for a lot of different people, is sometimes the people who are very attractive and had a lot of options are not loyal, and they can be a little bit superficial. So once someone encounters that archetype or that experience, and then they meet you, Capricorn, and you're stable and you're very attractive, that those things creep in their mind. Are they going to play me? Or they got options all over the place? Are they loyal? So there's that element here where they're trying to move past the past. They don't want to project it into the present, but they also don't want to make the same mistake with someone that they find very attractive. This person's very, very attracted to you. But they've made the decision to open up their heart to you, or they're about to make the decision to open their heart. So I like this person's energy, I gotta say. I like the fact that they've taken the time to get to know you. I like the fact that they don't want to make the same mistakes from the past. And I like the fact that they're looking into the future and see a future with you. So who you're dating in the present energy, it's going to definitely progress. You're going to have the talk. They want commitment. They want forward movement. And if you haven't met this person yet, then you will meet them like in the next week or so, or it's not your reading, because we're starting right off the bat with this person developing strong feelings and only seeing a future with you. But I do feel they had a lot of options, or maybe you have a lot of options. Maybe you both have a lot of options. So they're ready to get rid of those options, and they're ready for a monogamous relationship, Capricorn, and you're going to have a decision to make. So let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say. And we'll jump back into the tarot. We'll do a potential outcome. We'll see how this plays out. We'll go a month out. We'll go to the beginning of August and see how you guys are doing here. So what's the caring connection between these two lovebirds? What's the caring connection? Guilt. Oh, don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. But there's something from the past here that's definitely affecting your person. Okay. And maybe they were the ones that were not loyal. Maybe. We'll see. So well, let's see what you need to surrender to. I'm not doing the hidden truth. I feel it's new. I feel it's fresh. Don't see a huge history here. So okay, let's just see what comes out. Oh, surrender stubbornness. Okay. If you're tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you to communicate more lovingly with yourself and with others. I really do need more lovers oracles. I might go and try and find some. I think I need more. All right, let's do it. Let's get down to it. Let's get your potential outcome. Now, Cappy, when I say potential, there's always free will. You're going to make the decisions you're going to make. And when I say outcome, like I said, let's see where you guys are in August. Let's see how this plays out. I do feel there's a conversation here trying to solidify the commitment to the relationship, take it to the next level. We have the Seven of Wands. We got the Page of Wands. See, you're the only one they have eyes for, right? When we look at this Seven of Wands, this one wand is different from the rest. That's the one that's poked through, activated that heart chakra there, right? Okay. Oh, we have the High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles. What does this all mean? Oh, we have a very Page of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Okay. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. There's some boundaries. So I still see singleness. I actually don't see commitment. You are worried about their intentions here. So this is them communicating to you. I want you and only you. I want to move forward. Don't care about the other options. I don't want you to have any other options. But you have stayed single. The High Priestess and the Nine of Pentacles is a single energy. She's a single woman. That's a single woman. If you're a man, single man, don't matter. There's an element of single and independence here because you're trying to make sure they're not going to play you. Maybe you've been played in the past or come across that really attractive person that was very superficial and material. And when they're in their ego, they just like a lot of attention, right? We all know those people. So you're making sure that they're not playing you, that they're loyal. I see loyalty here, but hey, you got to trust your intuition. You got to do what you're comfortable with. I see you taking this slow. How does that conversation then go? Because why is the High Priestess is here? Maybe you haven't told them that you want to. Why is the High Priestess here? Let me understand the message of, you just want to make sure they're being honest with you, Justice. You're trying to trust your intuition. Sometimes the High Priestess can represent secrets or keeping things to yourself or not being honest, but you're trying to make sure that they're being honest with their feelings for you, that they're loyal. Capricorn, I see it moving forward. I just see you saying to this person, let's just take it slow here. Let's slow things down. Maybe you hadn't known them for that long when they just decided they want to commit. But I see you dating and making sure that there's no other options here. Why is the Knight of Wands there then? Why? You'll walk away if there is. You're not afraid to do that. Yeah, there's you afraid. I do feel you have had that happen in the past. Either someone played you, or somebody was not loyal, or someone just like a lot of attention, like to be very flirty, attention from other people. There's a lack of loyalty in your past, I feel, from someone. And you want to make sure. I got a little fuzz on my nose. Sorry about that. But you just want to make sure that this is going to go the distance before you commit and you solidify it. So Capricorn, I see you getting to know this person. I see you taking things slow, setting healthy boundaries here with this Ten of Wands. You're not going to be afraid to walk away if they're not loyal. So you just want to make sure they're trustworthy and reliable before you commit. They're ready to commit though. So they want you and only you. The ball's in your court. So when you're ready to take it to the next level, that's on you. Cappy, that's what I have. That's what I got. That's what's going down. So Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed your reading. And if you like your reading and if you like my style, I do ask that you like, comment, subscribe. It does help my channel to grow. Thank you, Capricorn. I always appreciate your support. So let's close this reading off with your final message. And again, those who want the yes or no, we'll pop that on the end here. What's the final message for Capricorn? Find the love you seek by finding the love within yourself. Learn to rest in that place within you that is your true home. Reach out to a friend for advice and keep your heart and mind open to what they have to say. All right. And for those of you that like the yes or no, what's the answer to your question? Spirit guides, yes or no? What's the answer for Capricorn? Surely not. All right, Cappy, that's what I got. I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.